Paul Master.
What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Master.
What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Master.
What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Master.
What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Paul Master.
What we gotta watch, what we gotta watch.
Yeah, buddy, that's right. Get exposure right now. Holler at the homie Paul Mash, man, for Paul Mash TV. Hit up Paul Mash TV across all social media sites, alright? Who we got next?
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time. I'm Paul Mash, of course, your host. And we got a great interview lined up in just a couple minutes. But first, just want to, again, thank you for all your kind words and encouragement and so forth. We couldn't do it without you. And if you'd like to write to us, just email us at pmashtv@gmail.com. And just feel free to let us know if you want to be on the show as well. So you can use that for fan mail and band information or solo artist information, and we'll get back with you and we'll tell you how to do it. And if you're on Facebook, just go to facebook.com/PaulMashTV and feel free to like the page and comment on all the replies and the posts that we have. You can even inbox us there. And again, you'll always get a response, so we hope to hear from you there. And if you're on YouTube right now, just click that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you'll get the latest interviews whenever they become available. And you can also reply to the interview in question on the part below. And if you missed any of that, don't worry about it. We have a closing credit screen, and you can get a pen and paper handy and write all that down. And so we hope to hear from you soon. In just a minute, we'll have from Pekin, Illinois. We'll have on for the second time Gearld Roath, and he's updating on us on what he's been up to. And we'll get to that in just a second. But first, here's another quick word from Click Jam. I'll go away.
Whenever it's time to gas up, always keep in mind to dream big and go hard. Log on to clickjam.com and sign up today. And hey, you can always count on us. clickjam.com.
Well, hello everybody. It's interview time, and with us for a second time we have Gearld Roath from Pekin, Illinois. Thanks for coming back, Gearld.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to since our last interview?
Well, since the last interview, I've been writing new songs, doing some recording here at home for my solo country stuff. I ran into a hand problem there for a while. I couldn't play guitar for a while because my ding-dong butt cut my hand open real bad. But that's all better now. I spent some time in the studio yesterday, or I think it was the day before. I'm doing some mixture stuff there in the studio, Dreamland's recording studios in East Peoria, ran by Randy Roth. I'm doing a little bit of rock, a little bit of punk, a little bit of rockabilly, a little bit of country. So this is be one big mixture. So I'm working on a couple singles right now. We're not gonna put a whole CD out. It's gonna be like a single, like one song on one side, maybe a bonus on the other. That's about it. Until later on, then I'm gonna do a whole CD later. Other than that, just keeping on my music, writing new songs, and making videos for others, and making my own videos. Like I said, working in the studio. I'm trying to get a side thing going with my buddy named Joe. We want to start a band called The Lost. Kind of like a pipe dream of his since he was young. So he's wanting me to get a couple more members so we can get it going. That might be a possible thing later on. I'm hoping to get some shows going this summer. We have a lot of talent coming to the Peoria Riverfront of Illinois this summer. A lot of well-known people that's coming. That would be awesome to get on that bill, but I don't know. We got like old bands coming. I think like Foreigner, I think Oriole Speedwagon. I think a couple other old acts, from back in the day are coming to the riverfront this summer for our fair that we have. But they do hire local artists there too. I don't know. Getting on would be like, I don't know, finding a piece of paper in a snowstorm,
Yeah, well, it sounds like a lot's been going on for you. And you said you probably won't be touring until later on in the year. I guess is what you told me.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get a full CD out later on.
Mm-hmm.
We might, get some gigs going on for that. But I've had a few of the artists on Facebook and on the label that's wanting to collaborate with me. I don't know if you know Ricky Combs or Ron.
Yes, I do. Mm-hmm.
Ron Speaks. They want me to get together with them. A few times they've invited me, but I had to rain check it because I had family stuff going on. But they have a bonfire party coming up on the 28th here in Pekin, and Ricky's going to be there, Ron's going to be there, Gary Seidel's going to be there, Ray Long's going to be there. They want me to be there, so it's going to be like one big local jam session.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, and you mentioned Ron Speaks. He's going to be an interview of mine coming up very soon, so I'm sure everybody out there will be wanting to see that.
So they're all going to be there for some kind of local bonfire jam, so they invited me to go.
Let's see, and you can still get your music anywhere, digital, I guess, like Amazon, iTunes, and so forth.
Yeah. Well, also you could download and stream it either one on Reverb Nation also. Okay. And I'm on a site called NM1. It's where you can go and check out my MP3s, but you can download them too for free, or you can stream them 1 to 2. And then of course my YouTube channel, and then I got my Facebook music groups with all my stuff on there. I try to post at least twice daily. But I don't want to post too much because I want people getting burned out on my stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, that's how you promote yourself too. You gotta get out there. If you ain't got someone promoting you, you gotta promote yourself. So that's how you do it. You keep sharing yourself every day. But,
right, exactly.
I think sometimes it might get on people's nerves a little bit, but hey, that's what I do. So,
all right.
My fans are going up. The numbers are skyrocketing on Reverb Nation. It rises every day, every time I check it. I'm getting a big, huge, fan base going on.
All right. Well, that's good for you, and I'm sure our last interview helped with that. I'm sure this one will help even more. So.
Yeah, we got a lot of views on the last one. I share it too. So. See,
well, that's good. That's what I like to do is help people with their numbers and everything. So.
Of course. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm grateful.
Yeah. Well, that's no problem. I'm glad that I can help with that.
I share it on all the social media sites, not just Facebook. I do Twitter, Instagram, all of that. I share everything on there, all the sites.
Well, that's good, and I appreciate that. Is there anything else going on you want to talk about?
Well, when I'm done with the studio stuff, got some new videos coming out soon. A couple other country songs coming out, and then I have another studio to go to in Peoria, which is across the river, and believe it or not, I'm getting free studio time with that. I ain't got to pay a dime. Which I'm like, but when he first offered me, I'm like, okay, who gives somebody free studio time?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, what's the catch? He's like, there ain't no catch. He goes, I'm just feeling generous. I'm feeling generous, and I think you got talent. He goes, and I think that I could give you that extra push, to have the masses just hear. The whole world hear you. I said, well, so far my music's in the UK, my music's in the Philippines. I had somebody from Russia write me a couple of days ago, so they heard my music in Russia.
Wow.
I'm like, wow, yeah. It's like, well, I'm like, wow, I'm reaching all these different countries, man. It ain't just right here in the United States.
Right, yeah, and of course, I've interviewed people all over the world too, like in Canada and obviously, like you said, the Philippines and Germany, Sweden, so I get around. So and I appreciate all my fans and the bands that I interview in those countries.
Oh yeah. I pass your name along. I pass your name along to my buddies. You know,
Oh, well, I appreciate that too, Gearld.
I'm like, you guys want to interview? Hit up Paul Mash, man. Paul Mash TV.
Yeah, I heard that, man.
I pass it along to you too, brother.
Well, again, I appreciate that, Gearld.
No problem.
I guess we're getting ready to play a new music video from you. I Miss Back Then. Is there a story behind that?
Well, kind of, sort of, yeah. It's kind of funny how I got the idea for it. I was sitting at the kitchen table one night, just sitting there collecting my thoughts and maybe getting ready to write a new song. I got to looking at my hands, and I'm like, God dang, I'm getting old, man. And I'm like, my hands are starting to wrinkle up real bad, you know? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to write a song. It's going to kind of like talk about how I look now and how I miss my younger days, like when I was a teenager. Because the first part of it starts out, oh, how my years have changed now that I'm old and gray, looking down at my old faded hands, once a young boy, but now an old man. That's how it starts out.
Okay.
So
All right.
it talks about my adolescence days and how I'm old now. You know, I still like my life now, but I still miss that old crowd, you know.
Right. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll be watching that in just a second. And but first, I just want to thank you again, Gearld, for coming on the show. We loved having you back, and we'd love to have you back a third time if you ever want to promote something by then. So.
Hey, sweet, no problem. I like being on here.
All right. Well, most people do. So.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, let's watch that song now. I Miss Back Then by Gearld Roath right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away.
Thank you.
Oh, how my years have changed. Now that I'm old and I'm gray, looking down at my old faded hands. Once a young boy, but now an old man. I miss my younger days, them fun and suns of a day, hanging out with all my friends. I miss back then. I miss back then. Staying at parties all damn night, drinking, cutting up, and getting